Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Margaret, also known as 7 Plaza here and on Instagram. And today is day 10 of the 100 day project. So we still have a long way to go. But for today I have made this prototype. I call it a Peekaboo tag. It is a tag with a little pocket inside. So that you can have a card inside and play a little bit of peekaboo, what's behind the tag. So let's make one together today. Here are some of the supplies that I used to make this tag. I have used some die cuts. If you do not have die cuts or a die cutting machine, this is absolutely no problem. You can make a tag shape by yourself. It doesn't have to be fancy like this. And also, if you do not want to cut out a circle, about a square or some other shape, that's quite all right as well. I'm going to use my die cuts because I have a lot of die cuts, hardly ever use them, and I do like the effect that it has. It's almost like it's stitched, and as you know, I do not stitch, but I did really like the effect. So I'm going to use my die cuts, scissors, glue, of course. I found a smaller glue. I'm really pleased with this one. Some scraps, and for the tag itself, I'm going to use some craft cardstock. I have a lot of these books. I buy them at Action, I believe, and I use up a lot. So I'm gonna take this craft color, and what I want to do is start with the base of this tag. So I actually have two of these tag shapes glued together. So I'm gonna make a base first. All the die cutting I'm gonna do off camera because my die cut machine is somewhere else in my craft room. So I'll be right back. So here are the pieces that I already cut out. I also already did the very small tag. I am going to use that as a tab for this little card. I thought it was very cute. So here's what I did already. And I'm gonna use this one again, and then also the small circle one. What I want to do, so this is like the back side, this part, and then we also have to make a cover. So what I want to do is collage a piece of paper that is approximately the same size. I'm gonna leave a little bit of an edge to all four sides. I'm gonna mark it with my pencil. So I know until where I can collage. So I want to use this space to make a beautiful neutral collage. And then once we're finished, we're gonna use our die cut again and then cut this piece out. Let's start with the collage. Let's have some relaxed collaging. Let's make some room for us. There you go. I already picked out some book pages because it's going to be a smaller surface than like a big masterboard. I do want to use some smaller pieces of paper. Again, I am not inking. I really want it to be simple and quick because, you know, 45-minute videos are long. Using my new Uhu glue again. Also bought this at not Action, I bought it at Lidl. Well, actually my husband bought it for me at Lidl. He was sort of watching my video yesterday and was like, why did you not tell them I bought that for you? So yeah, he bought it for me. He's such a good guy. We can put this over here. Have some more papers. It doesn't matter if you overlap it. I want it to overlap. I think that's that looks much better on a collage of this size. Here we go. So there, and also later on we'll be decorating it just for a little bit, not a lot, because again it's a small surface to work with. Let's see, let's have this over here. Yeah, I am using antique book pages. This is from an old German book. I love the German font. I really like using that. And you know, of course, numbers, more numbers, and even more numbers, because you know, numbers, we love them. Yep. I was thinking about doing some sort of theme again, but perhaps we can do something like the bicycle challenge, the Victorian bicycle. Thinking about doing that. Yeah, let's have it this way. There we go. That's upside down. Do not do it upside down. I do not want to cover up the number 25, of course, but also I'm already keeping in mind that we're gonna lose quite a bit of this. Yeah. But then again, also, do not forget to decorate this, because the circle that we cut out, we're actually gonna use in the tag. I don't know if you can see it, but I did glue it back on the inside. So we need to cover the tiny spot that is left over here. And there you go. I'm gonna put the die cut on to see if this is any good. I think so. Yep, it'll work. It'll work. So what I will do now is cut out the surface that we've been working on. And if you can, please let it dry. That always works better. I have a smaller die cut machine, an A5 size one, so this paper will not fit through. That's why I'm cutting it down already. What you can do now is actually two things. You can first die cut this one, and when it's done, then die cut this one, or you could do it all at once. I'm gonna do the all at once thing. I think that saves a little bit on time. What I use is washi tape. This is a washi tape that I bought for my bullet journaling days. Well, you can count them on one hand, the days that I did really bullet journal. Stick it on here. Have this a little bit located sort of in the middle. I'm not gonna measure. Like so. Gonna run it through my die cut machine. I'll be right back, guys. Now we have the following pieces. We have the base, we have the top of the tag, and the circle part, and the small tab. What we still need is a card for inside. I have already cut out a card with the right measurement. Let me show you what this will look like. It needs to be smaller than the tag on all four sides. Not too small, because you still need to cover the circle. So what I did, I measured the tag and took off a couple of millimeters on all sides. In this case, let me put it down for you. I'm going with this. See, like 0.5 centimeter on both sides. Mind you, my tag has this beautiful like ornament on top. Measure from this line and not from this line, of course, because then you cannot get it inside. First, what I'm going to do is glue the 3 sides, this one, and this one, on the other tag, and glue this piece back. When you glue this piece back, try to make sure that the print lines up with the outside. Yeah, let's see, I'm gonna use my small needle bottle glue thingy. This is actually fabric glue, but that's okay. You can use fabric glue for whatever you want, in my opinion. I'm just running some glue down the edges. Try to be as close to the edge as possible, because we want there to be enough room for the tag to slide in. Also, what I'm gonna do, there's a back side and a front side to it. I'm gonna have the front side on the outside, because I like that look much better. Well, that is lining up nicely. Hoping I'm still in frame. Yep, there we go. And then I want to glue this piece back in here. For this, I'm just gonna use my glue stick. Lining it up. There we go. Hopefully this is already dry. Just a little bit fiddly. It will work. Of course it will work. It must, it must. Yeah, here it is. See, you can slide in the little card. It helps when it has a tab. So we're going to let this dry and then concentrate on this little piece that we are going to collage again. Let's do another small collage on this little card. I am going to use similar book pages, because I want it to be a cohesive sort of piece. That is gorgeous. But we were going to do Victorian bicycle. I'm going to start with a piece of this. Again, what I'm going to do, I'm going to collage a little bit outside of the lines and then cut it all. Gluing again to the side because of space issues. There we go. Here's one. Let's have another piece of this beautiful German font over here. Pretty. I also have some, I believe, Hebrew, and this is coffee dyed. These were, and I have no idea if this is upside down now. I do apologize. I'm so sorry. I have it on this side because I do not read Hebrew. Oh, music. Yes. Let's do some music. Music is always nice. missing a little piece up here, but I guess I will be doing some decorating. Maybe it will disappear then. Turning it over and trimming it. It would have been wonderful if I would have had a die cut that was square in this exact measurement. I would have loved that, but I do not. And that is why Mr. Holtz invented scissors, so that you can cut. There we go. Straight up, it looks different right away. I also want to use my corner punch, because I just think it looks nice. This has 3 measurements on it, 4, 10 and 7 millimeters. Let's do 7. Yep. Now before I decorate this piece, because I want it to be decorated, I also kind of sort of want to know where the circle will be. So what I want to do is put it in here. Hopefully I can get it out again. Sort of. There we go. And take a pencil. I should have a pencil in the vicinity. Yeah, there it is. And I'm not drawing a big circle. I'm just slightly putting some marks where the circle will be. So when I put down some decorations, I sort of know where it will show. And this is why we want a tab. Let's do that before we do anything else, so we can move the little card about in a more easier fashion. I want to have it like this. It's already cute. I did put a stamp on this one, and I really like that idea. Putting on a number, and this is number 2. I'm gonna have it a little bit sticking out, of course, otherwise it would not be useful. There we go. Later on I will put an eyelet in. Let's try this. See? It works fine. Oh, I'm gonna put it a little bit higher. It's not dry yet, hon. It's not dry yet. Let it dry first. Okay, for decoration, Victorian bicycle. So I found some Victorian bicycle elements. Well, these bicycles are not really Victorian, but the cars will also work. And I see, you probably can't see it, but I see some really small lines that indicate where the circle will be. I'm thinking a little car. And what I also really did like were these numbers, and they came from this notepad, and I want to use that again. Yes, very original, copying the other one, but why not? So I want to have this over here. Yes, just gluing it down. putting down the car. Hopefully this will work quick enough. Please, please, washi sticker, work with me. Yeah, there it goes. Yes. Also on the prototype, I also did some decorating on the inside. And what I have found, yay, was this washi sticker in like a circle frame, and it is the exact fit it's meant to be. So I'm going to put that down straight away. Pretty. What are we going to put in the middle? Another car? No, let's not do another car. Oh, yeah, I found this sort of gentleman. Will that be nice? Well, he had a nice trip through the hole and then came out on the other side. Maybe I should have done the decorating before I put it on. Oh, but it's nice though. It is, yes. However, too white for me, so I'm inking it up. And it is a sticker, which is very hard to put a sticker in this small space. So I am thinking I want it over here. So I will be taking off a little piece of the sticker. Cutting off his legs. Oh, that works perfectly. So nice. Little piece over here. I have put all my small tiny pieces in this little box. How about a number? Yes. Rip it off a little bit. So this part is decorated, this part is decorated, and now we need to decorate all around here. I want to use this part again because I really liked it. And then I also want something like this. Perhaps I still have some. Oh, I have a lot, but hopefully I have some in my tiny box. It's a part without a number, so that doesn't work really. So if I don't have anything in here, there it is. I have like 3/4 of a roll left still. I'm not cutting, just ripping. However, I'm going to put them over the numbers, and I do not like that. I'm going to move the whole piece up. Yep. I highly recommend these rules. Yeah, I've had this for 2 years now. If you can find one, buy one. You won't be sorry. Then there was another label over here. Sluitzegels. Yes. What I did with these labels, I made them myself. I took out like antique or vintage magazines. This was from an antique magazine. And then I just put a label stamp on it. Et voila. You have a stamp now. Do we need anything else? Yes. What I also did, and I really like that effect, was take out my favorite stamp. The one with the spots, dots. Yes. And just stamped all over it. Also going to do that with the little card. Yep. Is this enough? Of course it is. But will it be enough for me? I need to stick this down a little bit. There you go. I'm gonna ooh glue you. I think it is enough. Putting it in. Oh yes. Very cute. Very cute, if I do say so myself. Let's ink a little bit around the edges using vintage photo. You can use the back of this tag for a journaling spot, if you like, or have another small pocket on it, or a photograph, whatever you feel like. Again, another journaling spot. That could be like a secret journaling spot. There you go. Small eyelets. Let's do that. Also, let's not be bitten by this crocodile again. So keeping my fingers clear. It really did hurt, guys. It's gone now, but it was like a nice black blister for a couple of days. There you go. If I wasn't on camera, I'd be screaming very, very loud. There we go, my small eyelets. Oh, let's do the nice copper ones. Oh yes, that looks so nice. Yep. Here's one. Here's the other one. Let's tuck it inside. Et voila! Let me show you the end result. Here they are, the little Peekaboo Tags. This one I made yesterday as a prototype. The cardstock that I used for this one was a little bit thinner than the one I used today, so I actually recommend the thinner cardstock because, as you can see, the card slides out much easier. But I really do love these. See, these are a little bit heavier cardstock. Really like them. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye guys!